Hello guys, this is Red from Red's Third Dimension Gaming, and today I'm bringing you a review on Hyperdimension Neptunia U, Action Unleashed. And if you're a Nintendo fan, don't give your hopes up because it is not coming to the Nintendo Wii U. The game is exclusively for the PlayStation Vita and PlayStation TV for now, but in the future it will probably come out on Steam and PC. After moving away from the Hyperdimension universe for a bit with Omega Quintet, Compile Heart, Tamsoft, and Idea Factory are finally bringing back an original tale in Hyperdimension Neptunia U, Action Unleashed. Everything is more fast-paced and action-packed in this game. For the story of Hyperdimension Neptunia U, Action Unleashed, it starts off like this. The world of Gamindustri has finally become peaceful as we find our CPU goddesses and their CPU candidates settle into boredom. The game quickly turns into a gaming journalism parody. Writers Dengiko and Famitsu, which are based off of Japanese gaming magazines, especially Famitsu is a very popular one that a lot of people in North America even know about. These writers want to provide the public with coverage on the CPUs and the CPU candidates. So one little note here, I think the game feels fresh and relatable to gaming fans and journalists all alike. It doesn't have the same exact feeling as past games, so it feels a little bit unique. Even though the story is not as strong as past Hyperdimension games in the series, it still feels unique. The CPUs such as Neptune and Vert play more comedic and light-hearted roles in this game, with every word spoken. Block, on the other hand, pretends to be cute and different from the other CPUs, but you guys will soon learn that she's just acting that way to become more popular. This is in retrospect to Nintendo's console, and Blanc's role suits her well. Overall, I was satisfied with the gaming journalism plot. Fans of the series will notice that the graphics look similar to past Rebirth games, and this is a relief. I didn't mind the big-headed little body girls from the Wire's entry, but I think this looks a lot better. I never noticed any screen tearing or glitches in the graphical aspects of the game. It ran fast and was fantastic to look at. The dialogue cutaways always looked the best graphically, and the developers managed to make them look great once again. Hyperdimension Neptunia U Action Unleashed can be played in English or Japanese, and the gameplay is fast and furious. The game provides a very simplistic approach to gameplay. Compile Heart and Tamsoft decided to get rid of the beloved turn-based system, and they replaced it with a very fast-paced, real-time gameplay system. This is one element that I didn't particularly mind, but I will surely miss that amazing turn-based system that they had in previous entries. The game is real-time, hack and slash, and is very easy. Combos are also effortless. They don't feel hard to complete at all. In this game, you're presented with a two-person party, and this is called the duel system. I would consider this similar to Final Fantasy Type 0 HD, where you can naturally switch between characters easily on the battlefield. This also provides a unique type of strategy that wasn't seen in past entries, because if you choose two weak, non-balancing characters, then you might be shooting yourself in the foot, because you need two characters that balance themselves out. Hyperdimension Neptunia U provides some of the most linear environments in the series. Most areas are small and the enemies tend to look generic, while in some of the combat it looks like they just threw a bunch of the enemies from past centuries, just threw them all onto the battlefield so you just could hack and slash at them, and they don't always look that great. Some of the missions require a player to only travel in a little tiny little bubble area where there's barely any exploring taking place in the game. The only reason why players shouldn't fret about this too much is because the gameplay is fun, and the dialogue always keeps you entertained in this game.
Neptune, are you all right? You seem to be asleep standing up.
I ain't no sleeper. You take it back.
I have to agree with Vert. You're nodding off mid-sentence.
It isn't just how you talk, but your eyes are barely open. You're gonna log into Dreamland pretty soon.
I can't do it. The eyelids, they're in love, trying to kiss and stuff all over my eyeball. kiss my peachy princess. She's in a different near-dead coma. The eyes have it.
She has fallen asleep.
Another interesting feature in this game is called the Costume Break. Compile Heart and Idea Factory have been implementing this feature across a lot of their recent titles, such as Omega Quintet, and the Costume Break system is something new and different for the Hyperdimension series. As your characters take damage, their clothes might rip and tear, and then you also get a trophy for having that happen too. When this happens, your defense is lowered, but your critical rate and EXE Drive increases. If you ever played a Senran Kangura game, it's similar to that. One thing I liked about this is that it is different and they're trying something new. Also, your clothes don't stay ripped forever. In Omega Quintet, you always had to repair everything, and you don't have to repair your clothes. They just automatically come back on you after a mission is done. So you don't have to worry about repairing. Many returning features, such as changing multiple layers of clothes, the Loli System, have also returned. The Loli System is the affection your characters have for one another, and you can increase this by having them fight together. These, along with some of the new features, makes the game a blast to play. Overall, Hyperdimension Neptunia U Action Unleashed is a new entry that changes a lot, and it shows a lot of innovation in the series. However, I would still like to see some entries that contain the much adored turn-based system that I love so much. The graphics look just as good as past Hyperdimension games, and the gameplay has evolved a lot. Finally, with a decent storyline and plenty of new features, this game deserves a lot of attention. I would recommend this to any JRPG or Hyperdimension series fan, and he or she should definitely have this in their collection. I give this game an 8 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. If you'd like to buy the game and help support my YouTube channel, don't forget to use the Amazon link below. You can also check out my walkthrough series, and don't forget to thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe. See you guys.
Why are my clothes all ripped up? What's your problem, Uni? Whoa, what's with your clothes?
Oh, so embarrassing.
Is it due to the fight? Let's hide. People could go to jail for staring at us while we're dressed like this. What the goodness? Calm down, Netgear. It's time to act like a leader. I know. Everyone, activate HDD! They may be skin suits, but at least we won't be seen in our actual undies. Got it! Transforming time!
Oh, geez, Netgear, you're so smart. That was a little embarrassing.
This is a good temporary fix, but what are we gonna do in the game? This is a horrible design concept.
Let's just stay in HDD form where we're safe and covered up. Come on, we have to calm down.
Okay, I disagree with the game's design choice this time around, but it's not like we can quit now.
Don't worry, Rom. I'll protect you.
It's okay if I'm with everyone. I'm still embarrassed, though.
Lots of fabric, you guys! Hang on a sec, everyone! What happened to our clothes?
What the hell is this?
What's going on with our clothes? This didn't happen in any of the other games. Oh dear, what a conundrum. This will cause my popularity to grow even more. Hey, Idea Factory! I thought we had an agreement not to cross this line. What are we supposed to do about this? Why so antagonistic? We merely need to exit the dungeon and our clothes are magically repaired.
I'm not surprised you aren't batting an eye, Vert, but how do you think poor Blonde feels?
Don't drag me into your insecurities! This isn't a big deal. But in worse situations, right?
I guess. It feels like our limits are constantly being tested, though.
Aha! This must be the unique sales point for this game. Bring it on! We'll still be strong female leads.